back to the Escapist Alpha. So, without further ado, let's jump back into the game. Your skills will take a drop during confinement. Yes, I think we worked that one out. It's called being lazy. Right, morning roll call. There we go. Right, while the guards are insulting us, let's see what we have outstanding at the moment. Not crafting. I want to go to my journal. Right, pack of smokes for Ronald. I can do that one again because of the crash. Let's find Ronald. Ronald, hello. Give you a pack of smokes. There we go. Yeah, extra $21. So that brings it back up to $39. Let's see if I can buy anything quickly. Flashlight, don't need. Crowbar, ooh, very tempting. Can't afford it, mind. A watch and a bar of chocolate. Okay, and what have you got, Gary? Nothing to sell. Am I looking at the right person? I was looking at the wrong person. Bottle of sleeping pills for 25. Oh, somebody suggested an idea about the bottle of sleeping pills, so we'll grab hold of those. There we go. And just remember not to walk through. Remember not to walk through. Well, actually, let's do it now. Crafting, cooked food, sleeping pills, craft. Ow, it doesn't work. There's a shame. Okay, let's stick those into my desk and hope no guard peeks in there until I have a chance to hide those somewhere better. Pick up the pace, Edmund. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I want my tray of brown slop before the day starts. There we go. Okay. I'm just looking at some of the promotional videos for this game, and it looks like in the early alpha you could work in the kitchens. Now, I can't seem to do that one at the moment, so I'm really interested to see if there is a chance to do that later on, like there's a second tier of careers, because that would be great. Why did I go in Darren's desk? I don't know, but let's see if he's got anything interesting. No, he hasn't. Okay. I actually wanted to go back to my desk and grab that bottle of sleeping pills and hide them somewhere. Okay, so let's do that. Just trying to think of anything we can do here quickly before we move on. Not thinking of anything off the top of my head, so let's just grab those and move on. Then for the rest of the leisure period, I think we're going to hit the gym and hit the library, get some stats up, because as we found, it's very important to keep those up. And then if I've got time after roll call, I will do my next little job. So yeah, bottle of sleeping pills. Okay, and also after work I want to oh, going the wrong way. I want to finish my sentence. That's what I want to do. I want to get a job in metalworking. Q&E. Here we go. And up. And up. And up. And up. Lunchtime. Oh, there we go. Just, oh, you're not going to go away, are you? Oh, are you? No, you're not. Okay, it's too many guards. Right. Another place of wholesome brown muck. Here we go. I'm sure that minus fat should be plus fat. I know it means fatigue, but you know what I mean. Right, so while we're here, let's see what we've got for favours. Find a trowel. Don't quite know what to do that one. Beat up Darren from Marshall. I suppose we could try and find Darren, but let's have a look in somebody's cell first. Let's retrieve Taylor's dice from Steve. We'll find Steve's desk and have a shufty through that one. So, go on. Okay. That's lunch. And Steve doesn't have Taylor's dice on him, so they must be in his cell. And yes, I have forgotten to write these down once again. I do apologise about this. Oh, roll call. Whoops. That could have got me into trouble. Yes. I'm still here. Okay. job, and then I'm going to go and look for Steve's desk. Metal shop. Workers in the metal shop are tasked with creating license plates for sale on the outside. Use the sheet metal in the print press to create a license plate. Place completed plates back in the assigned container. Apply. Did he sell? Oh, back. Okay, I think I know what happens here. The crash probably... Yes, the crash reset all the work I did in intellect. So we'll find Steve's desk. And then I think what we're going to do is go and hit the library and get that stat up. Because I'd like to apply for a metalwork job before the end of the day. So... Marshall's desk, Ronald's desk. I was going to say it's always in the last place you look, but of course it's in the last place you look, because you stop looking at that point, don't you? Taylor's desk, Darren's desk. Where's Steve's desk? Am I even getting the right name? Yes, Steve. Steve. Is Steve a guard? Gary's desk. No, nobody here. Nobody there. Steve, there we go. How did I miss that? Alright, let's have a quick look in there. Here there's an escape plot. Yes. Right, let's have a quick look at wood. Jar of ink. I was looking for one of those. We'll nab an extra toothbrush and we'll take those dice. There we go, that's an extra 21. Okay, that's nice. Dinner. I want to do something quickly with that white uniform. Just one sec. That's it. Don't look my way, Mr. Guard. There's that white uniform. Okay, crafting. Pair of overalls. Jar of ink. Craft. Interesting. I certainly wasn't expecting that. But I'll take it nonetheless. Yeah, don't mind me. There we go. That's it. You can beat me up now. I've got nothing illicit on me. Dear, they do like their punch-ups, don't they? Okay, exercise period. Alright, we're going to skip the exercise. We're going to duck into the library because we exercised earlier on. Let's get that intellect back up to 70 there. Alright, here we go. Yes, I'm sure this is utterly riveting. Watching me stand here clicking on a bookshelf, but it's all for a good cause. They're going to get angry because I'm yes. Oh, never mind. I'll skip shower as well, I think. Let's just get intellect to 61, a little bit more. Come on. One more. 65, almost there. Let's see. Actually, this is a good chance to see how much did it jump up by. 67. So it jumps up by 2 for every block of reading. So another 2 was going to put me over. That's good. So one and one last one. I really want to get that crafty note. I keep on looking at it thinking, I wonder how I'm going to get through that door. And I think the answer is I need to be a librarian. And I've no idea how to be a librarian. But it's going to be fun finding out, isn't it? So, there we go. Job application. Metal shop. Don't need to read that again. Apply. There we go. Congratulations, your job application was approved. If you fail to meet your quota during the work period, that job will be removed. Back. Right. Not particularly interested in keeping the job, I must admit. I just want to steal some of the items out of it. So, right. Okay. So, profile. We could use working on some strength. We could definitely use working on speed. And what jobs do we have? Right. Okay, let's beat up Darren for Marshall. Let's see if we can find Darren. That's Levi. That's Jared, moving at the speed of sound. Paul, Clark, Stuart, Gary. Oh, I've noticed that the names are slightly different colours. Possibly because their opinion of you? Ronald, Buster, Levi. Levi, Stuart, Simon, Paul, Simon again, William, Lance. I've forgotten who it is. I'm supposed to be beating up Darren. Too many names. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Sang. Darren, let me just check. Darren, there we go. Right. Darren, your time is up. Assuming I can catch up with you. Okay, that worked about as well as I was expecting it to. Right, let's go and find Darren again. Buster, Ronald, Sang, Steve. I think I managed to start a fight with 2 people in one go there, which is not the best idea, really, is it? Yeah, There's Darren. Can I get him before the roll call? No, because my speed isn't fast enough. I'll get him another day. Just you wait, Cully, I shall have you. And noticing my cash is going down, I get the nasty feeling that people are picking my pocket. It's almost like you're in a building full of criminals, really, isn't it? It's disgusting. Right, don't want any of that. Can't afford anything I was interested in anyway. Ah, Sang, you poor thing. If the guards start looking the other way, I might help you to your feet. Okay, that's it. Moving on, Mr. Guard. Ah, okay. I'm looking out for a battery. Could you get me one? Okay, yes, I've got a battery already. Darren is asleep in Sang's cell. That's interesting. Alright, so let's grab that battery. Sang still there? Sang is still there. Okay, let's give him that battery. Give. There we go. You completed a favour for Sang and earned yourself $19. Okay, that was not a bad day, to be totally honest with you. Let's get some sleep. Right, it's morning roll call. Let's get back to it. Okay, quick look at the journal. Same ones as before. Gary's book from Buster is probably a good one, but the first thing we need to do after breakfast is find where the metalwork is and do some metalwork. Okay, this is... Right, here we go, off to breakfast. Just a quick check, nothing illicit on me, no, good. Another healthy tray of brown slop. Oh, breakfast of champions, that is. To be honest, totally honest with you, I do get the feeling the food is probably the food is probably just an added incentive not to break the law. I mean, do you really want to spend the next 10 years eating this crap? Yeah, that would put me on the path to straight and narrow. Leisure work period. I'm unemployed again. How far am I unemployed again? Started to think that is a bug. I'm going to replay this to see if I did anything stupid, but I'm really starting to think that's a bug. So, right, anyway, let's go and have a quick look at Buster's desk, which I believe is one of these middle ones. Clark's desk, Lance's desk, Stuart's desk, Jared's desk, Adam's desk. Keep on seeing Simon's desk thinking, that's not my desk. Come on you go, on you go. Nothing to see here, Mr. Guard. Thank you. Alright, in we go. Buster's desk. Let's see what he's got in there. Nothing flashing. Talcum powder, I think I've run out of that. Let's give him a tube of toothpaste in return. There we go. Righty-ho. Okay. So, in order to do that job, we're going to have to beat Buster up, aren't we? if chance is, somebody might beat him up for us. Certainly make life easier. That's the reason why I'd never work as a thug. I'm too intellectual. Why beat someone else up when you can employ someone to beat them up for you? Or in extreme cases, employ them to beat themselves up for you. I can't see that working, but I imagine it's happening somewhere. Okay, so, right. Midday roll call. Let's follow the herd. And afterwards, I shall try applying for this job again. Starting to wonder what I'm doing wrong. Right. Oh, somebody's having a look through my desk. I'm glad I cleared those sleeping pills out. I've heard whispers of a breakout. Yes, I want a bit of metal so I can make a shovel, so I can dig a hole, so I can get out of this place. Really tempted at this point to put on the guard's uniform and see if that'll allow me to get out the front door. Right, metal shop. Apply. Okay. Okay. Intellect 68. Do I instantly lose the job because my intellect went below the minimum? That is probably the case. Notification would be good. Okay, let's use some time here. Let's get our intellect up to 80, 90, and let's try applying again. Right, so that will be 70, 72. Right, a couple of people have asked if it's still possible to buy this alpha, and I'm not entirely certain, but I have actually passed this question on to Chris D. He hasn't replied as of recording, but as soon as he does, I will pass that information on. Incidentally, if you are one of the alpha backers, there is going to be a new alpha coming out for this fairly soon, which apparently fixes a load of bugs, adds a few more features, and apparently a few more crafting items as well, from what I understand. Right, profile. Nice big bar there. 84. Marvellous. Right, so let's go and have our plate full of brown slop for dinner, and then go and see what we can see if we can apply and actually keep the job this time. Right. So I'm now wondering if there is a set of different jobs that appear because of different stats. Which would be interesting. I mean, there's the kitchen here. There's the what would you call it? The little hospital thing down here. Does it say what it's called? No. You know, a chance to get in there. Perhaps there's some drugs in there that you can get access to. The whole the trustee thing. Okay, let's build up some muscle here. Okay, and of course, Marshall, you got anything interesting? No, you got nothing interesting. That's a shame. Yeah, let's do a couple more reps before we duck into the shower. That'll do. So yeah, I mean, there's also sort of the janitorial job. I mean, there's muck appearing on the floors here. Oh, it's crashed. Oh dear. Yeah. Is this going to come back to life? It is not going to come back to life. Okay. Just give me a moment to pause and restart this, and we'll see where we are then. Okay, so I restarted and I played for another 10 minutes, and then it crashed again, unfortunately. And this time it took my recording with it. So I'm sorry about this, but I can't give you the next 10 minutes. All I can say is I didn't do all that much. Went for a walk around the block. I found the metalwork room, and I worked out a little bit, and I complained about various bits and pieces, and found out that you can't wear a guard's outfit. But what I did find out is if you take off the inmate's outfit, you get to see your character in his underwear, and it wasn't a pleasant sight. Trust me on that. So sorry about that. I've lost a bit of recording time there, but I didn't really do much in it. So what I will say here is, as I said at the end of that episode before it went boom, please give me your comments, please give me your feedback, please like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. What I'd really love to see from you guys is crafting ideas. I think they're great, please keep them up. And also, with the new alpha coming out, I'm probably going to need a new character. If you guys want to suggest one for me, that would be great. The only thing I would ask you is please suggest a fictional criminal. Okay, so far I've had Norman Stanley Fletcher from Porridge, a British sitcom, and Edmund Dantes, who's the Count of Monte Cristo. So another one along those lines would be great. I'm presuming the new alpha will require a player wipe. If it doesn't, I'll carry on trying to dig out with my man Edmund Dantes here. But I would still love to hear your feedback and your names for future reference. So with that ado, thank you very much. I shall see you all the weekend, and thank you for watching.